Good morning there, English speakers. Jesse here. And I have my objectives written on the wall for today. And I've already done some stuff and started working towards it. So today is starting out to be a great day. How about you? What are you going to do today? What's on your agenda to do today to take one more step towards your goal? Of course, I've put it out there what my goal is, and tracking every day and tracking with you to see together and to find out together if, and more importantly, when I'm going to accomplish my goal. But it's sitting here, it's written on the board, and we're ready to get going. Recently, I told my friend about this idea, about the idea to write down daily tasks to accomplish and check them off as I finish them. And I told him my process of writing one that's obligatory in red and the other two tasks are a little more flexible. And he really liked the idea, but he asked me a question that I actually hadn't thought about before. And he asked me, when did I start thinking about this way? Because I told him there's recently been a change in my mind, and there was a click. Something clicked. That's what we say. Something clicked. And I suddenly became more motivated, more inspired, more driven, and ideas, whereas before I had a block. I was kind of stuck in the same routine and I had a block, and it's similar, I guess, what you'd call writer's block, where there's no new ideas forming. But now, recently, it's almost like I have so many ideas that it's kind of hard to keep up. I have to write them down so I can remember them, and so I can see later, check them to see if they're good ideas after all, and just a matter of doing it. But I told my friend this because he is also in a creative process. He's a photographer. So and he also does advertisements and stories for branding. And he's had a similar kind of experience. And he asked me a very important question, and a very good question, when I told him this. I told him that my ideas were coming and something clicked. And he asked me, since when? From what point, at what point, and what caused the click? What caused the change in my mind? And that was a very good question, because I hadn't thought of that before. I hadn't thought of when did this start. And I thought about it, and I realized that it started when we went and visited my family in the United States. About 2 weeks ago, we came back. About 4 weeks ago, then a month ago, we went to the United States. Well, at the beginning of this month, we went to the United States for 2 weeks to visit family and to visit my hometown with my wife and my little girl. And just that break in the routine, that change that I had, the physical change in my daily routine, I was able to step out of it and get into a new routine while I was there. I did some work while I was there, and having the different environment, different rhythm, different schedule, different everything. It was very refreshing. And when he asked me, I realized that was the time that it happened. Ever since coming back to Spain, I've been more motivated, more driven, and also coming back here, my other job, the hours changed too. So coming back to Spain, I had to completely make a new schedule because everything is different now. I have new hours at work. My hours have changed and been reduced. So now I'm putting more effort towards my online goal and objective. So losing hours at my job was probably a blessing in disguise. It's turning out to be, because I'm keeping a very strict rhythm and a very strict schedule for myself. And writing things down is helping me with that. So I was very happy that he asked me that, because for one, that means he was engaged in the conversation and he cares. Asking your friends questions is a good way, genuine questions is a good way to show that you are engaged and you care. And also because he's in the same kind of process. So anytime you're in any sort of creative process, there comes those blocks and you just kind of have to push through them. I'm learning this. You kind of have to push through them. And the expression in English, if you're going through hell, keep on going. If you're going through hell, keep on going. There's actually a song that's titled that. And it's true. You've just got to keep going. Keep pushing forward. When you're having a good day, you get out of bed, put your feet on the ground, and move forward. When you're having a bad day, get out of bed, put your feet on the ground, move forward. You're not creative, you're not inspired, find a way to be inspired. Put your feet on the ground, step forward, move forward. You're very inspired, move forward. That's what we have to do. That's all we can do. But it's also important to surround yourself with people that will challenge you. And that's another thing that I took from this, from my friend asking me, since when? When did that happen? Because I was able to think, that's what happened. So next time I get in a rut and I get stuck, maybe all I need is a little break in the routine. Maybe put it to a side for a day, or go on a short trip to another town close to here, or some sort of break in the boring rhythm to start a new rhythm and to start over. Surrounding yourself with good people that are also trying to grow and climb and get better. I mean, iron sharpens iron. That's very true. Iron sharpens iron. Good people who challenge you and you challenge them, you challenge each other. This is a good process. This is the process that creates winners, that creates success, and that helps you achieve your goals. Writing things down and surrounding you with good people, and you being a good friend for them as well. And that way, together, you challenge each other, you ask each other, you're involved in each other's objectives and goals, and pushing each other to that next level. And that's what I've learned from that. Check me out on languagegalaxy.net or italki.com/jesse.swede there for a one-on-one class. There's a link below. If you're not a member of italki, you can click the link below and get a $10 gift, a $10 bonus just for signing up using that link. And that way you'll get a free, most trial classes are $10 or less. So you'll get a free 30-minute class basically with that link. And that's all I have. I'm working on some very exciting things. I have a pronunciation course coming that I'm making. phrasal verb course, a quick phrasal verb course that I'm making. I will keep you updated with that. And I'm just excited. I have a bunch of things in the works, a bunch of things cooking, so I can't wait to get started. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.